So the cast of Zoey 101, of course, reunited on an episode of All That in July. They reunited, a little reunion on All That. Victoria Justice was a no-show. I guess she had other things going on. And of course, Alexa Nicholas was not there, since we all know about her and her bad experience with the cast during her 2 seasons on Zoey 101. Yeah, so it was just the cast, the original cast from season 1 of Zoey 101. So maybe they just had the reunion for the original cast from season 1. Maybe that's why Victoria wasn't there. I don't know. But she was a no-show, and like I said, neither was Alexa Nicholas. So on All That, Jamie Lynn Spears, she returned for her role where she played that one elderly woman who wouldn't allow people to get in without a pass or unless they have bacon, since Thelma loved bacon, because bacon good, which is so true. That's a fact. I got to say, Jamie, she nailed it. She still got it as Thelma. Thelma tells them that they cannot be a part of the show until they have a pass or unless they have bacon. She doesn't believe them that they're the cast of Zoey 101, even when their pictures are on the wall. And it shows pictures of them during their Zoey 101 days. Well, Jamie didn't show up till eventually, but Paul Butcher, Sean Flynn, Kristen Herrera, who at first I didn't even recognize when they showed her. I didn't recognize it was Kristen. But once they showed a picture of her as Dana, I was like, oh, okay, that's Kristen. I thought that was Kristen, but she looks kind of different. Is it me, or does she look a bit different? Because she doesn't really look the same as she did when she was on Zoey 101. Maybe it's because her hair looks different. And I don't know. I could be wrong, but I don't know. It seems like she looked like she done something to her face. That's probably why I didn't think it was her. I couldn't recognize her at first. Christopher Massey, Aaron Sanders, Matthew Underwood. They all look the same. Like I said, Kristen just looks a bit different. So they can't get in without a hall pass, and Thelma calls them old. And they were not pleased with that, especially Erin, where she wanted to fight her. She didn't care how old Thelma was. She would fight a grandma. But people stopped her from fighting Thelma. So then that's when Jamie showed up. And Jamie, she still looks the same. Well, actually, she looks the same, but she looks a bit different. She still looks like Brittany in the face, but she kind of looks like Carrie Underwood. The mixture of Brittany and Carrie in the face put together. It's like Brittany and Carrie had a baby, and then bam, there's Jamie Lynn. She looks like a combination of them in the face. Jamie and Thelma, they're looking at each other. Seem like they have no respect for one another. And then Paul, who was Dustin, he asked the rest of the Zoey 101 cast, is it me or do they look alike? And it's funny because no one actually don't think they look alike. They don't see the resemblance. And he's like, really? Like, are you sure? Because I see it. And they still don't see it. So that was funny. So then she hands out some bacon, and they were able to go and join the show. And then Jamie says she actually keeps bacon because she says it's a family tradition. And she said what her character said Thelma said. And bacon, good. So, that was funny. And then also Zoey 101, they also had another reunion on Zoom. So there was that as they look back on memories of Zoey 101. But it's too bad that Alexa wasn't there. And it sounds like Alexa wants nothing to do with the show, unfortunately. And it seems like the rest of the Zoey 101 cast, I guess they still want nothing to do with her. Even though that was in the past, it seems like they still want nothing to do with her, unfortunately. And they should apologize to her, them and Britney Spears. But it seems like they feel like, oh, that was in the past. That was on her. We didn't care for Alexa. So it is what it is. We moved on. That's her problem. We still don't like her. I don't know. They should have just buried a hatchet, because what happened in the past, it shouldn't continue to be a problem in the present. It's not right. She was a part of the original Zoey 101 cast, so it's only right for her to be part of the reunion. Like, this is ridiculous. Okay? These guys are adults now. They are not teenagers anymore. These guys, most of them are in their late 20s. The only ones that are in their 30s now are Christopher Massey, Matthew Underwood, Sean Flynn. These guys, the three of these guys are 30 years old. And Kristen Herrera, she's 31. So those four are in their 30s. So they should really definitely grow up, be more mature, and apologize to Alexa. But the rest of the cast, they're in their late 20s, and they should do the same thing. Like, this is ridiculous. I feel bad for Alexa. Like I said before, she deserves to have friends. I would love to kiss Alexa. I would just love to come to her, just give her a big old kiss. You know, because she's so cute and she deserves better. I just feel bad for her, just to be there to comfort her and feel like as if I was her friend, you know? So, yeah, tell me your thoughts. See ya.